Hello, I'm Dr. Roderick Little, Director of Bands here at Jackson State University. So the atmosphere of the vet is literally second to none. By being a part of the Jackson State University fabric and family as a student and now as a director, I've had the opportunity to experience it from many different levels. And it's something that you just cannot recreate. I don't care if you're a part of HBCU or the PWI. And so when you mix the Sonic Boom of the South and the football team and all of the synergy that we create amongst each other and between each other, you're not going to get that in any atmosphere or any stadium. We have an outstanding team with Coach T.C. Taylor under the leadership of A.D. Ashley Robinson. We are all coin to make sure that we elevate the profile of this illustrious institution that we all love, which is Jackson State University. And so when you mix the energy of the Sonic Boom of the South and when you mix that grit and that swagger of the Jackson State University football team, that's going to cause an ingredient that you cannot recreate anywhere else. And then I didn't even mention, when you sprinkle the atmosphere of the vet with 60,000 fans of our alumni, all of our friends and constituents of Jackson State University, all of those elements coming together, that's just something that, again, cannot be recreated. And we want to make sure that everybody that's connected to Jackson State University, they go out and they support our student athletes and also make sure that we support our student musicians as well. So we're coming to a stadium near you, the best stadium in FCS. It's the Jackson State University Sonic Boom of the South and the Jackson State University football team. You can purchase your tickets at gojsutigers.com/tickets. Don't miss out. We want to see you there. Go Tigers and love the Boom.
JSU students, we know how much you love cheering us on game days.
But there's something bigger than winning the big game. Your vote.
Voting is your chance to make a difference just like we do on the field.
So this November, let's make a play for change.
Get registered, stay informed, and show up on game day, November 5th. Let's make a big time play together.
Go vote.
Be our vote.
Great day to be a Tiger. JSU by 40 campaign. Coach Taylor, I was just thinking, I was sitting in my office and we were talking about Jackson State athletics, the tradition of Jackson State. You played here. What if 50,000 alums gave $40 a month for 12 months?
Man, that would be huge. That's money in the bank for athletic program.
Let's do this, Coach. I'm challenging all 50,000 alumni of Jackson State University, supporters, fans. Let's give $40 a month to JSU by 40 campaign. 12 months, 12 million. September to August, let's win championships in the classroom. Let's support Jackson State University. Let's support athletics. And let's make sure our coaches and our student athletes are successful. So again, Coach Taylor and I are challenging you, all 50,000 alums, $40 a month for 12 months to support Jackson State athletics. Go Tigers.
Go Tigers.
Support the JSU by 40 campaign. Visit gojsutigers.com/JSU by 40.
What's going on, Tiger Nation? What's up, man? Live from Mobile,
Alabama.
What's going on, Doc? We got a special guest tonight, man. We're a little early. I know you guys used to seeing us at 9 p.m. But we in Mobile, man. So we wanted to hang out with the most important person in Mobile, in Mobile, Alabama. We got
Facts.
a man that needs no introduction. NFL Hall of Famer, JSU Hall of Famer, legendary. Listen, we had a chance to go witness something. And I'm gonna let you talk about that, but Mr. Robert Brazile, I keep calling you Dr. Robert Brazile because we by the nickname of Dr. Doom.
I'm not a doctor.
I know. But welcome to KC 1400 Media. We're happy to have you, man.
It's always a pleasure, and anytime I can do anything to help Jackson State, I promote Jackson State, I promote Robert Brazile. I'm all aboard and always on time and ready to do it. How you doing today, big dog?
I'm doing great, sir. I'm sitting to the right of you. It's an honor and a pleasure to be in your presence.
Let's correct this. I think this is my right hand.
I say
it's sorry.
Wait. This is my right hand.
Yes, sir.
So you sitting to my.
I said
my right hand. Again, we're gonna say, and this is my. Saying you sitting to my.
Hey, listen, y'all just getting introduced to this. This has been going on since we've been.
I want this brother to make it. I want him to be big, but he will not listen. I keep telling him, where's my right hand? Won't you tell me, what is this?
Can we finish?
That's your right hand.
What's this?
Your left hand.
So where is he sitting?
He's sitting on your left side.
Okay, you sit to my right side.
But
next person. Just really, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
You know what? I was going to ask you, Brother Brazile, because I had to leave Canton. We had Brother Den up there going into the Black College Football Hall of Fame.
Such an honor. You missed it.
I hated to leave, man. I had to go to the Orange Blossom Classic. Zoe and I were working with a new show around the block, and fortunately, I had to go. It was what it was. But they told me, man, when I left, that you said you wanted to headbutt it, man. I've been waiting to ask you, what did he do that made you want to headbutt?
I mean, why that question got to be asked?
Because of the interaction, man. It's been going. Y'all just now seeing this. We just going live, but this been going on all evening.
The thing about that, guy, when I was retired from the NFL,
okay,
I went back to Mobile, and it was a lot of hard-headed people that I encountered. And you go to jail by putting your hands on somebody. I had to learn another tactic after I left football of keeping people off of me. If they got too close to me, I put my head on and say, I love you. But I think he need one.
What do you need?
That headbutt. Just to see that most of the time when you're hard head, you're hard head, make a soft butt. But see, I was taught a hard head make people boo-boo on themselves. See, my uncles used to hit us in the head, and we boo-booed on ourselves. And that's what I think he needs sometimes, to get that good. Sometimes you need to pass something that you're carrying around too long.
But see,
that's boo-boo.
You didn't answer the question. The question is, what you explain to us why you headbutt people. You didn't explain why I need to be headbutted. Why did it start in Canton? What
That's
did I
not
do
an
in
ABC
Canton, Ohio?
or D answer. It's all the above. You all of the above.
Oh my goodness, it's all love.
But I love you, dude.
It's all love,
but you got that Jackson State hat on. You can go get headbutted today.
I know, that's why I'm wearing it. It's my protection.
You got it, dog. You got it. So, man, let me say this to y'all. Thank y'all. You missed something in Canton. I saw the love that y'all have for Kevin Dent.
Yes, sir.
That's my brother. And if I could support him, I was there for him and the other Hall of Famers that went in, because that's a unique group of guys that would be in Canton for the rest of their life.
Right.
I got a gold jacket, but I also got a black jacket.
Yes, sir.
That black jacket means as much to me as that gold jacket, because that's the heart of the NFL for me. I come out this way.
Yes,
came out of the black college, the HBCU, and when we can get represented in somewhere like Canton, Ohio,
yes, sir.
Come on, dude, that's big. That's big. I mean, a lot of people deserve it, but Kevin was one of the ones that I think deserved a long time ago.
I know KT Dub, he behind the cameras right now. He was just saying that Harold Jackson just got mentioned in the senior vote, potentially. He's made a finalist of the last 60. I mean, we know 00 Souls, what they call him, one of the best wide receivers to play in the NFL. Former head coach Harold Jackson, I had a chance to meet him when we were heading flying back to Cali, and
You met a man. You
I met a man. I
that's
sat right next to him. We talked about it a good little bit. Just a few words on your thoughts on Harold and why you feel like he and even Jimmy.
I would have thought that Harold would have beat me in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
Because of the things that he did in the Hall of Fame. But that is one of the hardest jobs. I mean, I can't explain it to you. I ain't gonna even try to explain it to him. But this, when you got so many athletes, if you look at the list of people that's eligible in the senior voting for the Hall of Fame, you got some names out there that, wow, what I thought he was. You'd have said I thought he was already in there.
Right.
I mean, come on, I'm gonna throw one name out there, L.C. Greenwood.
Yeah.
It's one name I just throw it out there.
Yes, sir.
Wow. Yeah, I'm gonna throw another one, Harold Jackson.
Yes, sir. Absolutely.
All right. What about Leon Gray?
Yes, sir. Leon Gray, one of the best offensive linemen in the country.
Leon Gray was like Upshaw and
Patriots, right?
No. Oakland Raiders.
And I'm a Raiders fan.
Don Shell and Upshaw was on the same side. This is we talking about Leon and Hannah.
New Leon Gray was he
Hannah in the Hall of
passed
Fame.
away too.
Come on, why? I mean, Leon gone, but man, Leon Black. I remember being in bootleg. When I turned around and looked at Leon, he said, "I got to get you, homeboy."
I heard a lot of stories about Leon Gray.
Yeah, but Leon was the man. Leon should be in the Hall of Fame. And we got other people from Jackson State that I think deserve it.
Right.
But it's going, that committee that I'm talking about has such a job. It's so tedious because there are only 46 people deciding your future. 46 people going to decide if Robert Brazile needs to go to the Pro Football Hall of Fame.
Wow.
Or, like we said, Harold Jackson. And they may not be a Robert Brazile fan. They probably ain't never seen me play.
Right.
You got to have somebody out there like a John McClain when it was time for me.
Yep.
And I can tell y'all some stories prior to me getting in, the numbers of telephone calls about different ball players that went in before me. Okay, you Robert Brazile.
Yes, sir.
And you get a phone call from a media guy saying, it's up between you and Kenny Stabler.
Okay.
How do you feel about this, Robert? This when you did the games and the things that hit me in the face.
Mm-hmm.
So when they asked me that question, I said, we just lost Kenny a year ago. I think his family, and I think he deserve it. He's also deserving to go in the Hall of Fame.
Right.
It's hard to say that when you want to be there.
Yes, sir.
But that had to come out of me.
Yes.
So it's a hard job, man. It's a hard job.
Well, I want to say I've always heard about you. I did see some highlights when you played with the Houston Oilers.
Can I ask you another question before you get too far into this? You heard about me. Can you read?
Yes, sir.
And right.
Yes, sir.
Do you have a telephone?
I do.
You know how to Google?
Yes, sir.
Google me.
I did.
Did you? You said you read about me.
Yes, I heard. You see, you can.
I'm gonna throw it at you every time. I'm gonna stay on the defense with you, dog. I'm gonna make you so good. I'm gonna make you so good because I love
toes, man.
I gotta keep you there, dog.
I mean, you may come out.
Because you about that far from getting here.
Yeah, I got my Jackson State hat on.
All right. That's all right. That's all right. I love you for that. I ain't bring me a hat.
But can I finish my
one hat up here to do a job in my hometown. It didn't bring me nothing. That ain't my t-shirt.
Well, sir, we're gonna talk about that because
Oh no, we got your t-shirt.
I said hat. Normally I got my cowboy hats on.
I left the hat.
I know I had to be the guest speaker today.
I want you to get you a JSU cowboy hat.
I got it.
Oh, okay. Well, get me one then.
There you go. I slept with Brenda Brazile last night. I didn't sleep with you last night.
Nah, my name is
There ain't no Diddy stuff over there.
Oh my God.
No, don't cut that.
Be real, man.
Listen, we tried to do the pre-recorded and play it. He was like, "We going live." I was like, "Let's go live. Let's go live then. We gonna make it live.
Let's have fun, man.
Hey, live is better, man.
But
go ahead.
But that's what I was just about to tell you, man. That was my first time meeting you in Canton, Ohio. when we went there to have brother Kevin Dent inducted into the HBCU Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
And we hit it off right then.
You
felt, yes, sir. You felt like that uncle that used to smoke that Albert, cigarette tobacco.
I smoked Black and Mild back in the day.
Yes, sir. So I had a granddad that did that. Prince Albert.
Yeah, roll them up.
Yeah, yeah. They used to use tops. I didn't know what it was.
Yeah, the top. Yep.
Yeah, the top.
Yeah,
yeah. But you put me
it
in the
smell
mind.
good. You wanted one as a little boy. You want? Oh, I can't wait to grow up to get one.
Yeah, man. But
you did. They got you drunk and made you sick of the stomach.
Nah, man. My family believe in beating people. So if you did something like that, no, sir, we didn't get that.
Well, mine believe in headbutt.
Oh yeah, headbutt. Yes, sir. Well,
my uncle believe in headbutt.
Can I ever finish telling you how much I appreciate me and you
I
ain't
love
in
you,
Ohio,
dog.
sir?
I'm telling you, we're gonna stay away from that. What we talk to each other. We just call that man. We're gonna stay off his street.
Yeah.
You're going to avoid Diddy Boulevard, bro.
We ain't going on one of them matching parties.
No,
don't go to parties no more.
No,
I
sir.
gave my heart up to my son, and he done gave it up to his son.
Okay, good deal.
Oh,
but what I wanted to say, man, it was definitely an honor for me to meet you. And the support that you have been continuously giving to Jackson State.
Yep.
For all your acknowledgement, the fame, and the accomplishment that you made, you never forgotten where you come from. From Mobile to Jackson, Mississippi, to Jackson State, to Canton, Ohio, to the Hall of Fame, Houston. You've always been a pillar for Jackson State. And I want to say I really do appreciate that. When I met you, it was an honor. We had a great conversation, with Brother Dent. And then to get there and walk into and see those players inducted into the HBCU Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
And and then all you guys got together, took a picture, and I'm just looking like, wow, this is greatness. This is where we're trying to get back to.
Football heaven.
Yes, sir.
That's football heaven.
Football heaven.
Football heaven. I mean, I tell people this, that I'm in a unique group of people.
Yes, sir.
It's been so many ball players to come through this great city of Mobile, playing the Senior Bowl, and so many great people to go to Jackson State and all the other HBCUs.
Yes, sir.
But it's only 378 in the Pro Football Hall of Fame, and I'm one of them. I'm Hall of Famer 312.
312.
I'm Hall of Famer 312.
Wow.
And I feel like when I say this, that I want to brag on it, but it's an accomplishment. It's validation that I really, really did something worthwhile to be recognized as a Pro Football Hall of Fame.
Yes, sir.
So I take it as an honor and a privilege to be able to be with some of the greatest. At night, my bus, Walter's bus, talks all the time.
Yes, sir.
And we always talk about what we could do. I've told him, I know you can't be with me, but if you was living, I will make you come back and support Jackson every day. I'm trying to be there for every home game. As a matter of fact, I got a surprise for you, dog.
Wait a minute.
I'm going to be the Grand Marshal of the homecoming this year.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Nice.
man.
Breaking news, baby.
Awesome.
Congratulations.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I'm gonna be the Grand
Congratulations.
Marshal.
Yeah.
I just got offered that job by the president of Jackson State,
Wow.
President Thompson. Yes, I'm happy to do that. And I
You
told
know,
him, it's a pleasure, man. What else you want me to do? Buy my candy?
No.
I can throw?
I help you with that. Matter of fact, I'm trying to catch some of it.
No, you better bring me some. I need
Hey.
I need you to donate some candy, and you to donate me some.
I got you
Yes, sir.
covered.
Moon pies.
Let me-
We do big. In
You know what?
Mobile.
Moon
I got
pie.
Moon pie. We throw moon pies in the Mardi Gras.
Hey,
Wow.
but you know what? Last thing I wanted to say about Ken, when you
Man.
was talking about, you mentioned Walter Payton. And one of the most touching moments that I had when we were there, when we was looking, when we went to
The
the
bus.
directory and we looked at Walter Payton, and it started explaining, they started talking about his career.
Mm-hmm.
And you step back and you told the story about the last time you spoke with Walter
Yeah.
Payton.
Yeah.
Man, that moment was so touching to me.
Yeah.
I almost lost
It
the
was
shot.
the truth.
Yes, sir. Now you know what?
Answer that. For me, man, you got to understand the credit and the hard work me and Walter put in for each other. Nobody knew what we was doing. We didn't know what we was doing. We was two kids trying to make it big. And we knew if we left it on the field, that somebody would recognize us.
Yes, sir.
Somebody would give us the opportunity what we wanted to do.
Yeah.
To get to this Senior Bowl here in Mobile. I told Walker, we can play in the Senior Bowl. That's our pathway to the NFL.
Right.
The NFL starts at the Senior Bowl. The draft starts right here in Mobile, guys. It's been there for years. And that's what we was working at.
Awesome.
Quick question. You mentioned you talked about if Walter was still here, you having to come back. I had an opportunity to meet another one of your Hall of Fame partners, and Jackie Slater. I gotta ask you that because I'm real. I want to see him come back to Jackson, and I don't know what it'll take, but I wanted to. I'm pretty sure you in conversations with him. I know Vernon's here, and we got a lot. I'll let you speak to that.
Everybody got their different hurts.
Yes, sir.
And this is just me. I haven't spoken directly to Jackson or Jackie about this, but I'm a different person than Jackie.
Mm-hmm.
Now, Walter accolades what has been shown and showcased not only in Jackson, but all over the world.
Yes, sir.
Because of Walter Payton.
Yes, sir.
Jackie Slater's from Jackson, Mississippi. What have Jackson did for Jackie Slater? What have the high school that he bought, him and Vernon out of the woodwork for, done for them? That hurt you because I've had that hurt.
Yeah.
It took me 30-some years to get in the Pro Football Hall of Fame.
Yes, sir.
All right?
Is it too?
It's never too late. But I'm saying this because I took some of y'all today and y'all saw a statue of me.
That was unbelievable.
But I don't want you to think about me right now.
I know. Yes, sir.
Think about this name right here. Hank Aaron.
Yes, sir.
Billy Williams.
Yes, sir.
Satchel Paige.
Yes.
Royalty. Absolutely.
All right?
Yes, sir.
This is royalty in baseball history.
Yes, sir.
And their statue was made the same month as mine.
Mm.
I grew up analyzing these guys. What kind of hurt? I don't know if they had it, of having it.
Mm.
But to be recognized finally.
Yeah.
So it ain't never too late.
Yes, sir.
We as people got to understand that Jackie, I'm hurting for him because we ain't did nothing for Jackie Slater. Jackie Slater did things in this NFL. He got son to play. Come on, dog.
Yeah, yeah.
His son is just still in the NFL.
Are you still in constant contact with him? You talk with him much?
I'm not in contact with one person. His name is Vernon Perry. Vernon gonna make a big his business to call me and check on me. And another guy that comes back to Jackson because I'm asking them to come back. They want to come back. But our management prior to what we got here present,
correct,
hasn't welcomed those guys back. Most of the time when they come back, it's out of their pockets.
Right.
When you go to Alabama, Auburn, or OU, they pay them guys to come back. We're not in the position at Jackson State to do that. So it's going to take the love that we got for your university or your HBCU because everybody's want money.
Mm-hmm.
And you're spending your money.
Yes, sir.
We need to come up with something to say this is a fund to get ex-ball players back to Jackson State.
You know my brain churning right now.
But I hope it do because I want to help. I want to help.
So I asked that for a reason because we were, myself, Austin, we were in Los Angeles and the last time they had the NFLPA Collegiate Bowl.
Yeah.
Jackie's coaching the offensive line.
Yes, he is.
First time I ever met him, and I'm like a little kid that's starstruck. Man. I'm like, you know what I mean? I know, and this on the other side of us is the legendary Marcus Dupree.
Oh,
Y'all
yeah.
can't see him right now. He's here grandson plays Jay Dupree
Jay State.
for Jackson State, and our
Jay
heart,
State.
and
Thank
by
you,
the way,
Marcus.
our heart goes out to Jay, man.
No, we all do,
tough
man.
loss, man.
I want to say this to Marcus because I know what granddad is mean to a lot of kids.
Come on around, Doc. Just let him see. I want him to listen. I want him to see. He got his Oklahoma shirt on. It's okay.
Come on, Jay State swag.
Hey, he is. This is one of the best running backs to ever play in college. Well,
check out your 30 for 30
history, man. Marcus Dupree, man.
Now Sunday, 6 o'clock.
Yeah, I must have watched it 5 times.
But you won't watch mine.
Your head got in the way.
No, Marcus, this is coming from a true Jackson State person that bleed blue.
Yeah.
I'm so happy and I honor you. I know you heard this from your grandson that you allowed him to come to Jackson State. And I want to personally thank you.
Absolutely.
If anything that we know that I could do for him, he got it. It's already yes. All right, man. And I want everybody to, he lost his mom, guys.
Yeah.
Yes.
You know,
heartbreak.
I mentioned today, I'm still blessed and I got both my parents, dog.
Wow.
So those are your
is
parents.
92, and my mama be 92 this month.
Man,
So those were
were
your parents that were there today.
That you saw
Absolutely.
today. That was my
I
parents.
said that. I said that. I think that was his mom and dad.
That's my mom
awesome.
and dad. Yeah.
Wow.
So
What a blessing.
I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'll be lost for a while because they've been there all of my life.
Yes, sir.
So for this kid, your grandson, to go through this,
at an early age,
my deepest sympathy for him.
Absolutely, man. I
But he's gonna
appreciate
play a
it.
good game tomorrow. He's gonna play. He a baller.
He is a baller.
He got good blood.
Hey,
He
man.
got good blood.
We
dog.
got to get to the ball, man.
Yeah.
We got to get him the ball, man. I'm so happy to see him finally.
He got that speed.
Yeah.
I saw that. The
And
world saw that.
in that stiff arm.
Yeah. Where you think he got that from?
You got to get it from his granddad because I know you
He
didn't
got
teach
to
him
get it from his granddad. Sure, he got it from his granddad. That's in his blood.
They say DNA.
That's that DNA, dog. You can't take that away.
It is better than 1,000. It's better than 1,000.
Good or bad, right?
Yeah.
So you had a chance to talk to the team today. Share with Tiger Nation some of the things you spoke with the teams today over at the convention.
I was the guest or the keynote speaker. I know people, the fans, and people that's putting on these challenges and all this stuff. I had to make a point, but I didn't want to interfere because these guys been preparing themselves for tomorrow's game.
Yes, sir.
And it's nothing that I could have. I told them from the beginning, I ain't got no magical word. If you ain't motivated and inspired, you don't need to be here.
Right.
I mean, seriously.
Let's go.
So I want to thank you for being here. I want to thank you for going to Alabama A&M. I want to thank you for going to Jackson State. We're going to guard the yard on y'all state. I know that. I bleed blue. So that's the only thing I could tell them was that thank you, man, because that was the most important thing for them being there and go to vote.
Absolutely.
I mean, I would hate to say, I mean, if you listen
1 month
right now,
away.
if you don't do your part
Yes, sir.
and go out and do your part, don't be upset
That's right.
or unhappy with the results.
That's right.
Because this is history going to be made.
Yes, sir.
Good or bad,
That's true.
Sir.
it's going to be made.
Correct.
Now, we got a chance to be a part of this. Let's go do our part, guys, and vote, man. We got to go out and do this. We got to do this thing and make it happen. And nobody going to give it to us.
Yes, sir. So I want to ask you, when you're talking to the players, I know you're looking in their eyes, you're looking in their faces. And like you say, if they're not already motivated, you're not sure why they're here. So when the player look back at you and they see you and they hear about all your accolades and they looking at you and be like, okay, what can he give me? How can I get there? How can I be what he is? How can I get there from Jackson State like he did? What do you tell them?
You can't tell them a thing. They are witnessing something that the world is witnessing. All of us looking at television right now, and we all probably know who's got this player or that hot player. But I hate to keep mentioning certain names. We saw Georgia and Alabama. Two. Them was players, and Marcus could back me on this. Don't need too much coaching. They don't need nobody. I can't tell them nothing. They got it here. They got it here. It's the want inside of you to make yourself better or to show people what I can do. Because I did so many things that sometimes I go back home after I get out the hot tub and say, or the ice tub and say, how did I do that? It's just to wanting to make it happen. It's the God-given talent that you showcase.
That's right.
It ain't no good coaching. It's God-given talent.
It is right there.
But speaking,
you got talent, you can find.
See, speaking of coaching, somebody in the chat, Brother Douglas wanted to know. He said, ask Robert what Coach Bob Hill did for him and the other players. He wanted you to talk about Coach Bob Hill.
Coach Bob Hill, you know what he did? He organized us.
Structure. Yes, sir.
He organized us, and he gave us a chance to showcase our talent. Now, what we did was to go out and show people what we was good at what we could do best. I can't tell you about all the different other practices or the different workouts that I will sneak out the dormitory or go to the weight room or run around Jackson with Walter after practice that Bob Hill didn't know nothing about. Because we got the showcase. I mean, it's personal.
Okay.
It's personal. I don't know. You ever tried to prepare yourself for a speech?
Yeah.
Right? Coming from you, dog.
Yeah.
You can write it down, but then again, you got to do.
And you're like, you know what? Forget this.
Let me go.
Let me just let it out.
Let me use my God-given talent.
There you go.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
It's the same thing on football.
Right.
It's the same thing in life.
You know,
you get up every morning hoping that today gonna go like this.
Yeah.
But it's gonna be some surprise that you never know that's gonna happen.
Yes,
or some disrespect, or you've been over taking something that you shouldn't be taking. That's what this life is about.
Yes, sir.
You know, unknowns that we can't touch, but we have to deal with them on a daily basis.
You know, to add to what the question that he asked you, I remember we was in Canton, Ohio, we were speaking with you, and you said the defense that you was on, you said if the offense got past the 50-yard line, you guys was in trouble.
No, we was in trouble. We was embarrassed.
You was embarrassed.
We were embarrassed because somebody didn't do their job.
They couldn't get past the 50.
Somebody didn't do their job. Every defensive call is designed to shut down the offense. Every offensive play is designed to get past that defense. But them X's and O's on the board. But you put Brazile in one of them X's and Dupree in the backfield or Walter in the backfield and one of them O's. Now you got to go to work. When God give them talent. You understand?
Yes, sir.
I mean, come on, dude. I'm gonna tell you, I've been ran over, but I also them somebody out their socks.
It's a give and take.
It's who's gonna close the show.
That's right.
Who's gonna close the show?
That's right.
Who's gonna close the show? Who's gonna make the grand finale? And all of that come with a win.
Yes, sir.
Do you see a lot of that in today's game? A lot of the players. We were talking about that when we left from looking at the statues, and we was like, man, these are some legends, man, that it seemed like it was just something different in them. You know what I mean? Nowadays, you see every so often you see that kid that just got it and that got that desire and that fire and that grit.
Well, as a kid, I saw Hank.
Okay.
I saw Billy.
Okay.
And I saw Satchel Paige because my Uncle Odell was the one that was really responsible talking to both of my parents, telling my parents to allow me to play football.
Okay.
All right. So he would take us to the park. My uncle was a great ball player. He should have been with the same group of guys that we saw today. But when his dad passed away, him and his brother said, we got to take care of the family.
Okay.
Which was my mama, her sister. It was 11 of them. So somebody had to go to work. So he had to turn down them same opportunities that Hank got, Satchel Paige got, and Billy. They all was on the same team at one time. So I saw this growing up. And you go to but every time you go to the park, Hank was knocking one over the field.
Yes, sir.
Or Satchel Paige was cracking everybody out. Every time I went, this is just every Friday or Saturday with my uncle, I said, oh, can you hit him? He said, no. No. But that's the kind of talent I was around as a kid, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So I have to give kudos to him, man.
They got some names that Douglas put out there. He put John Tate, Ricky Young, Don Reese, Robert Brazile, Rich Castor, all from Mobile, JSU legends.
Yes, sir.
Wow.
Yeah.
Hey, Douglas, man. Hey, appreciate the history, brother.
Yeah.
Hey,
Thanks,
I have one more question that someone asked in the chat, because I know you don't like talking about yourself too much.
Yeah.
But what about they want to know about the 4 tackles that you made against Alcorn?
Oh man. Augusta Lee tackles? Well, you got to understand, and I'm glad Marcus here because he don't understand. It's probably every defense that Marcus has ran against that he didn't know something about the other guys on the other side of that ball. You got to be a student of the game.
Amen.
You got to watch film. You got to be a student of the game.
Yes, sir.
You know, the time I wasn't running with Walter, I was in the film room checking out my next opponent. Because when they break the huddle, it's just like playing chess. It's checkmate at defense. And I hope I'm in the right defense.
Yes, sir.
And being a ball player is just like Travis Hunter the other day.
Mm-hmm.
In a cover 2, Travis Hunter baited that man to throw that ball.
Sure did.
Sure, my name, Robert Brazile. He knew because he had did his own work.
Yep.
I'm gonna bring back here, but I'm watching it. If he pull it just a little bit, that means he ain't gonna throw it long. He's gonna throw the short out.
Mm-hmm.
I was a student of the game against Alcorn, and you know how you got a big dog. We had a big dog named Bob Hill. Down in Alcorn, they had a big dog named Castle.
Nino Castle.
Nino Castle said, I'm going to run it right down your throat. You're going to give it to me on the 1? I'm going to run it right down your throat. All right? Me being a student of the game, I called timeout. I went to my defensive coordinator, WC. You know what he's finna run, right? WC said, you know it, don't you? I said, let me have it. Let me have it.
Let you have it.
Let me have it. I got
Yes,
it.
sir.
From now on out, I got Marino right where I want it.
Yes, sir.
He got Augusta Lee back there, which he think is the baddest running back in the world. And y'all know we had walked on the other side with Rodney Phillip and Ricky Young.
Yes, sir.
Them the 3 baddest motherfuckers I've ever seen in the backfield. Other than Dupree back in there. I'm still trying to catch him. I never got a shot, but Dupree, I had to tell you, somebody been unhappy that day. His mother and my mom. They both might have been unhappy. So, but the thing about that was, I knew that they loved and what they hear. Yep, give it to them. First play, I called timeout again. You know you're finna run again, WC, right? You know you're gonna run that same play again. All 3 stops to make a long story short, because that was the egotism, that was the ego that bite said, I'm gonna outman you. That here the one. It end up 1st and 10, Jackson going the other way.
So TJ said his mom is an Alcorn Knight, and she said they cried that game, man.
I'll pray for you, baby. It's over.
He said Donald Reese. Go ahead, bro.
So, brother, I wanted to ask you, with this being your hometown, what does this classic mean to you?
Yeah. Gulf Coast Challenge. Year 3 for JSU.
Well, first of all, financially, I want this classic to mean something both universities. When you're on the road, these are money games, guys, and recruiting games.
Yes, sir.
This is how we're going to survive. We ain't going to survive playing every home game at home in the way. We got to get out here and go get this money. And the people here in Mobile have heard the cry from A&M and Jackson State. And these are the type of games that you may end up getting another round of Brazile for.
Yes, sir.
All right. The more money. That money's out there, dog.
Yeah.
We want to spend some money, but we want to take some money back with us.
Got to take some money back. Man.
Yeah.
Hey, so brother, Mr. Brazile, I'm gonna say Mr. Brazile. So I feel like we family now.
Yeah.
Yes,
So
sir.
in other words, when somebody asks you where you from, you're gonna say I'm up here.
Now I didn't say we were family. I said I feel like
Because let's get this right.
we are a JSU family.
Everybody always asks me, guys,
Mhm.
Yes.
where you from, Brazil? I say Brazil. Robert and Ola made Brazil. It's my mom and dad, and that's where I'm from. Brazil. Am I right or wrong?
That's true.
Brazil. So
that make a lot
now
of sense.
I'm from where? Brazil.
Mobile. No, just
Brazil.
Viger High School, Mobile.
Yeah.
Is it bigger or Viger?
You said it right, Viger.
Viger.
so what are you expecting from the game tomorrow?
A great game, I hope, because of the fans and the people that's going to be there. But I want Jackson State to win.
Sure.
I want Jackson State to win. I mean, we got something, and this is a tighter game for us. I mean, we need to win this if we want to go in the wearing the sweat.
That's right.
It's a true game. I mean, some people want to eat some barbecue, drink some beer, eat some tuna fish, or whatever they want to eat. We need to win this game.
Yes, sir.
I'm going out there to see Jackson State beat A&M. That'll be like.
I think that's what we're here for.
Yes, sir.
4 in a row.
So let me ask you this: even in SWAC or just anywhere, is there any linebacker currently that you've seen on the field that even resembles that make you think of yourself?
Nobody.
He said, let me answer that for you.
Well, I'm gonna let you answer that one. I mean, there's some talent out there, man.
Yes, sir.
But like we started this conversation, I was telling you about rare group of people that you see come through your life.
Yes, sir.
Would there ever be another Walter Payton? That may be a Barry Sanders. Would there never be another Walter Payton? Would there ever be another Robert Brazile on the football field? No. I have a son, Robert Brazile the third. He ain't on the football field.
Right.
But I can't be Robert Brazile Senior either. My dad is unique. We're all different people. You're going to see some great ball players. And all those guys, they're on each one of these levels. They may, I'm going to give Lawrence Taylor his due right now. Lawrence wanted to be an outside linebacker. So he did his study on outside linebacker. Lawrence and I were real close friends.
Yes, sir.
But is Lawrence the baddest outside linebacker that ever played the game?
You think so?
He took my game. He took every other outside linebacker and made Lawrence Taylor great. I'm going to say that again. He took my talent and took every other outside linebacker and made Lawrence Taylor what? Great.
Great.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, sir. I agree.
Earl Campbell, Eric Dixon, and Bill Simmons. I wanted all of them.
See what I'm talking about?
You got to come on and speak to the people, Brother Vernon.
All right. Come on. Get down.
No, you good. You good. No, I was just messing with him. I wanted to make sure he speak to the people as well. We got Vernon Perry here as well. Come on around. You come on speak to him. It's okay. Keep going. You want to sit down and talk to him? Come on, sit down.
No, man.
Hey, look, guys.
You've been talking so much, man.
But let me tell y'all something now. We talked about great athletes that have been through Jackson State. I had the pleasure of meeting this guy that's standing up behind me on a bicycle for the first time. He was coming through the campus, and I can remember the words. I'll be there next year, homeboy. He kept riding. That's all he ever said.
That's all he ever said.
Next year, homeboy. Kept riding. not knowing him and Jackie Slater was coming out. Because I never went to a high school football game until I heard about Vernon Perry. All right?
Yes, sir.
It was a pleasure to know him, first of all, and to get to know his family and to become a brother of his. Because me and Vernon talk more with my wife sometimes on the telephone to each other. This guy record, guys, will never, never be broken. Not you won't see it, you won't see it, or I won't see it. And I'm 71 right now. All right. Vernon holds the record for the most interceptions in an NFL playoff game.
Wow.
Nobody gonna get 4 interceptions.
6 to them, 6.
6.
In one game?
6 in 3 games.
6 in 3 games. But I'm gonna say 4 that I saw the 6 too. I said his record would never be broken because of what he done in a playoff. We was making a run to the Super Bowl. I mentioned the day that about that speech. And it wasn't our fault that, it wasn't the referee's fault that we didn't make it to the Super Bowl. It was the Houston Oilers. We couldn't get over adversity. We could forget about that last play and play the next play and the next play. Me and Vernon knew what it was about. Vernon, when I got an interception that game against Pittsburgh, I'm out there making tackles, but we got people on offense arguing and fussing with the referee, and we going into the fourth quarter, and they still scoring.
Come on.
So
we got another legend in the building.
Kudos for this guy, and I've been begging Vernon because I want that football to make it to the Pro Football Hall of Fame. Because ain't nobody gonna break that. Or one of them footballs that he got.
One of
them, because he got 4 that day.
So I want you to go ahead and introduce this fella right here, this legend, this
okay.
JSU
To my
legend.
left here and behind your head. One of the reasons why good people know good people. Mm-hmm. I want to be friends with this guy. Him and Ricky Young and Walter Payton was in the same backfield at one time. Mm-hmm. Who you gonna tackle? I'm in the middle linebacker. I got to worry about who gonna get the ball, who gonna block me, or who gonna knock me on my butt. That's a headache right there. Mm-hmm. Rodney Phillips. I don't know how many today because I got one they did. Rodney, how many guys off of that senior team that left Jackson that year went to the pros? John Tate.
Robert Brazile, Ricky Young, Walter Payton, myself, Charlie James.
Charles James.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah.
Billy Houston.
And then next year, Jackie Slater, Vernon Perry.
Missing somebody because they were 7.
That boy down there,
Laverne
Hawthorne.
So it was 7.
7.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
And that's just and 2 of them were Hall of Fame. 3 of them. I said 3 of them.
Yes, sir.
3 of them.
Yeah.
Well, listen, we
play with some Hall of Famers.
listen. We're honored, man, to be able to sit here with you guys and really to just take the platform and give you guys just a mic to tell your story. These stories are important, though. Go ahead.
How good was Lynn Barney?
Lynn Barney.
Well, the first time I heard about Lynn Barney, see, a lot of people didn't know. I didn't know too much about Jackson State because I had a cousin that went there. And at that time, you couldn't just get in the car and go watch a college game. The only spot I saw in college football was Grambling on Sunday before I went to Sunday school.
Okay.
and you better not miss Sunday school.
No, that's right.
Because you get your butt whooped.
Right.
Lynn Barney came back through what Bob Hill did. And that's one of the reasons why I try to do what I do for Jackson State. He brought the pros back. And they visited us. They talked to us. They showed us that you can come out of poverty. Lynn Barney fell through that with El Capillari, with that car he had, a briefcase, an 8-track, y'all. 8-track with briefcase, and he was singing on it because it was Marvin Gaye's song. I thought, I'm gonna be like him.
Yes, indeed,
With a fur coat on.
With a fur coat on. At Jackson State.
Wow.
For our homecoming. and our pro day. All them guys came back, man, and supported us. So that's the need that we need to think about when we think we're bigger than the game.
Yes, sir.
When we're bigger than the cause. We have to support. Rodney ain't missed no game at Jackson State. Him and his wife travel all over the world.
Yes, sir.
Me and Vernon Vernon knows it's a home game. I'm coming to Jackson.
Yes,
For those reasons, to give back. Because you don't know what guy on that team may have a question. Be in the position where I was over in Atlanta, and this guy that missed his flight and ain't got no money to go home.
As Marcus talking about Lynn Barney. Lynn Barney is not doing well right now.
We all need to pray for Lynn.
Right.
Battling all time.
All time.
And he like for anybody to call him and just say hello, and he would love that. And he might kiss you on the cheek. That's what he do.
That's what he does. Right. Liam, I can hear him right now. Love.
Kissing you on the cheek.
What's up, love? Everybody was there. Love. I mean, he was a preacher.
Good dude.
Great dude, man. I mean, it gives you straight off his back. And he's in a position where we don't know if we may go through that same thing.
Right.
So.
For those of y'all to hear what Mr. Perry said, he said that our brother Lynn Barney is suffering from Alzheimer's. He's not doing well right now. So send up a prayer. If you have contact with him and his family, give him a call. Or just reach out to him. JSU, Royalty JSU family.
And say love.
Love.
So let me go ahead. I got one question before we get done.
Can you speak to how many people on your Houston All team at one time from the SWAC?
Wow. The question is how many Houston All teammates was from the SWAC? Okay.
Well, what about from Jackson State? Well, you got Vernon Perry. Got Leon Gray, Houston All. Richard Castor, Houston All. And myself. And myself. That's from Jackson State. Now you go across the other conferences and the other teams, they're all over. I mean,
Rams. So you had Rodney
from the
Phillips,
Rams, you got
Rodney Phillips, Harold Jackson, Isaiah Robinson, James Harris, and Willie McGee.
So say that one more time. So this is for the Rams. So Rodney Phillips. Okay.
James Shaq Harris.
Harold Jackson. Isaiah Robinson. Willie McGee.
And did you say Jackson Slater?
Oh, Jackson Slater.
6. Wow.
Houston All had
Robert Brazile, Vernon Perry,
Robert
Woods, C.L. Willington,
Al Johnson,
Kenny Houston,
and some more.
Richard Castor,
Leon Gray.
Leon Gray, that's 8. All from the SWAC.
All from the SWAC.
Wow. We gotta get that back, man. Absolutely, man.
It'll be tough to get it back.
So I wanted to ask you this. You sir. So we know that you can get your doctoral degree. You know you can get a medical degree, become an MD. How did you get a doctorate degree in football?
How did I get?
I mean,
you know where it came from?
I
got a PhD in Doom.
He got a PhD.
What happened was, I got the opportunity to play in the college all-star game. I don't think he was around during this time. Somebody had to tell you this. Back then, way before your time, the college all-star played the Super Bowl champion. Right? John Tate, myself, and Walter was invited to play in that game. I didn't have a nickname. All the other linebackers had a nickname, and they was trying to find a nickname for me.
Okay.
Everybody know me as Brazile, Bubba, that kind of stuff. So we sitting having breakfast that morning.
Yes.
Howard Cosell is sitting like where he's sitting.
Because that.
And all of us sitting here, and Richard Wood which is a linebacker that played middle linebacker for SC, went on to play with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. He's looking in the Chicago Tribune. He said to me, I got a nickname for you. I said, and it coming out of the funny paper? I'm gonna be no damn cartoon character. I was named Robert Brazile Jr. for a reason. My dad gave me that name. He said, no, man, you got to have a nickname. So Howard Cosell said, hey, Richard. I think you picked out a great name for him, and if he listened to what it means. And I said, what it means? He said, you take that doom part and you break it down. D-O-O-M.
I see it.
What do you see up there? Death on offensive men.
Ooh.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay, just like you say it again?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah. Yes,
I
sir.
said, I'll take it. I said, I'll take that name. And from that game on, Howard made that name popular for me. Because if you look at it, everybody don't know my name is actually pronounced as Robert Brazile, like the country. It's Brazile, you know, the E is silent.
Yes, sir.
It's just like the country, Brazil. You put the E on it, you got another pronunciation.
Yeah.
So it was easy for people to say. So that's why they wrote Doom instead of Brazil.
And when you was on the field, you performed surgery.
No.
What you do?
I played football.
Okay.
He bust heads, man.
I played football.
That's his version of surgery.
Play football.
I played football.
Wait, why it gotta be bust heads?
I played football.
You just say you went to
I
Sunday
just
school.
go on the field.
Okay.
I didn't want to come in the dressing room saying, if I could have, would have, should. I wanted to leave all out on the field, go take me a shower, get up, go over there, get my ice tub, and get ready for Monday.
Yes, sir.
I had to do it all over again. It just wasn't just for that Sunday. I had to repeat all that over again, leave it on the field next week, and then next week. 10 years. 10 years. And people always say this, how did you play 10 years without missing a game? My dad didn't miss a game of work yet, and he's 92.
That's the reason I came to Houston.
Really?
My dad ain't missed a day of work, and he's 92. And he's going to be in Sunday school on Sunday because he got to keep the books.
Somebody said, ask Robert if he remembers the JSU Alcorn game in Jackson where Alcorn's Willie McGee came across the middle for a spectacular catch. Said Robert cut him in half and put him out the game.
Well, yeah, I do. Bob here put him on. Put a bounty on him.
Uh-oh, you might have said it.
No, you know, you got to understand, man, I would coach whatever it took to win.
Yeah.
I come out of middle linebacker, went to free safety.
Wow.
The starting middle linebacker now is playing free safety.
Wow.
Because of the what? The threat was Willie McGee over here. They ain't had nothing up front. Oh, we chopped all that down. They, you know, they're going to remember that was my senior year. That was not my senior year. I was moved out of middle linebacker to back here to take him out.
Oh.
To take him out. My job was
a different game then, baby.
It was a different game for sure.
Yeah.
I mean,
hey, is this true that Liam Barty's sung on Marvin Gaye, What's Going On?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
That was on that tape he was walking around campus with. Oh. What's going on?
No.
I go to church on Sunday and I go to choir practice on Tuesdays and Thursdays.
Do you have a choir director? Yes, sir.
Yeah, his brother.
My brother.
Tell don't give you no lead.
I don't want no lead.
I've been in his church. So.
I'm the urchin.
You know? Dr. Doom at the door. Yeah, come on in.
He put the badge down from Urchin and he run up to the
But ask him the last time he was in church, we had a church full.
pack house.
A pack house.
Pack house.
Wasn't nobody sitting in the church.
Wow.
The last time Vernon was in town, he came to my church for Family and Friends Day.
Yeah.
We had a pack house.
It was a good time.
It was a great time.
I've been waiting on my invite.
But it's always open. Those are the churches are always open, so you don't need the invitation. You don't need the invitation to come to New Life. Our doors are always open.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Come on, Sunday.
Nice church.
After we get through beating or A&M, come go to church. I'll be there, waiting on you.
So real quick, the chat. I know they're gonna put us out the lobby here in a minute, but they wanted us to ask all three of you guys your favorite JSU game from your memory. The game that just.
I'll let those guys go first.
My favorite game was, I think it was 76. I was playing Grambling, and I was playing free safety. And my coach, Bob Hill, put a bounty out on Doug Williams' head.
Again, there we go. That's right.
$50 bounty out on Doug Williams.
Telling it all right.
And he said, whoever, Bob's gone now, so I can tell the story. But they said whoever takes Doug Williams out will get $50.
Ooh, that's big money.
And that was a lot of money.
That's $50.
That was
That's $500.
That was about a lot of skins and hot dog
$500.
special.
A lot of hoop cheese.
Hot dog special,
special.
dog. Hot dog special. How much hot dog special? 65 cents.
2 hot dogs and
French
some
fries.
French fries.
And a drink.
In a drink.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he put that bounty out on Doug, and I was playing free safety. And Doug rolled around to the right side, and I went at him, knocked him out. They had to carry him off the field.
They did.
I got that $50 so fast, and went and got me a hot dog special.
I had money saving it.
But you know what's so killing about it? Doug called me and said, Vernon Perry, did y'all have a bounty out on me? I said, no, Doug, we ain't have no bounty out on me. That's when the New Orleans Saints had that bounty thing going on. Doug called and said, yeah, did y'all have a bounty on me? I said, no, Doug, I don't know nothing about it.
Hey, you should have told me the statute of limitation was gone.
Yeah. Yeah, it was gone. Yeah, it was gone. I spent it all 50. But it was something else. It was fun, man. JSU football was fun, especially playing with these guys, man. It was something to do every night. If we ain't crawling, barking like a dog, we running from the coach. So it was something going on every week, every day.
Right here, right.
Awesome stuff, man.
Yeah.
Come on,
Appreciate
Rodney.
that. We got Rodney up next.
Yeah.
Brother Rodney Phillips.
You gonna hold you on me?
You know how long you gonna be?
Yeah.
Oh,
my favorite game was our senior year, and it's the last game of my college career actually. And it's the same game against Alcorn that where Bubba made his stardom, where he made his impact. Well, there were some goal line stands for the offense as well, and happened to be that the game-winning touchdown happened on one of those goal line stands, and we were in that
Drop it a little bit.
power I backfield.
That's right.
Yeah, it was Ricky Young, Walter, and myself, and they faked the ball to Walter, and you know Walter was famous for high diving up over the line. So they faked it to him. He dived up over the line, and quarterback turned around and gave me the ball, and I scored the winning touchdown.
That was it.
So while the crowd was yelling, "He didn't make it! He didn't make it!" I was handing the ball to the official.
but did y'all see the pattern here?
Yes.
The same play that they tried to against us ended up beating them with. But we had
Appreciate
a version.
that, Brother Phillips.
They didn't change their version of it.
Yeah.
You know, most of the time we get the ball from Walter, he dive over inside the one.
Somebody touched that. Well, they hang tight, y'all. Plug it back up. No, they killed it.
Yes, sir, you're fine.
By you.
No, I put it back.
Are we good? There we go. We back on.
He plugged back.
Power that. Just hit the power button. We good. Sorry about that, y'all. Accidentally hit that. No, the power button.
It may be
There's a
the
power
one-
button on the thing.
Mhm.
Hit it again.
We don't
It's
need
all
it.
good. We fine. You can see. You can see.
We good.
We good. We good. We ain't got much long.
We got money. That bald head over here. Shannon. But the same thing, guys, we're going to go back to this, that Cassim was going to beat us with, we ended up beating him with.
Okay.
All right? We didn't run the ball outside. We didn't run the ball in, of sweep or nothing. A and B. A and B. That's what it was like in this way. Man for man, we're going to out-block you. We're going to out-man you down on the goal line. But we had a little trickery going.
4,060%. That's a little brighter on that side. You good. Let me ask you this, because this is something I've been waiting to ask. It's kind of a finale question. And I know Zoe is not here. He probably kicking himself. I cohort Zoe. What would it mean to you if the school did something to where they wanted to commemorate all four? Because he said never has there been a time where all four of our Hall of Famers has been brought out to the field and been acknowledged at a home game. And I know Walter's not here, but it's his family.
Jared
we
is
know
here.
that Lynn Barney's son, he come. Said son wouldn't.
I don't know about his son.
No, I mean not Liam. I mean his son. Some representation, and even if you took a
it
picture
would mean the
back
world for me just to see not just me, Jackie Slater and the family of the other guys that are not in the present condition to be here. We understand about Walter and we understand about Liam.
Yeah,
but it would do the world for me to once meet Jackie back at Jackson State one day.
I don't know why.
I think one day this is my biggest dream. Everybody that's been, I have worn a Jackson State football jersey.
Yes, sir.
Why not have a reunion?
Let's do it.
Why not have a reunion?
When we were in California, I gave Jackie a hat, one of the J hats.
Yeah.
He was proud of that. And we got a chance to sit outside and talk to him. And I could tell he was very detached, but he after a while he kind of warmed up to us. Man, it would mean the world to us to have him.
It would mean the world to me.
And I think
also.
we owe that to him. And I think we can. I really feel like we can really do what we want to do. And what I mean when I say we, I mean the city of Jackson. I mean the university. We have to be intentional, and we have to make sure that those who have access to him to be able to call and let them know what we're trying to do.
Yeah.
And hopefully it'll mean something to him.
I played 3 years here at Jackson State with Jack.
Okay.
And I played another 3 with Los Angeles Rams.
Leave it to you.
And so, it would mean the world to me.
Yes, sir.
And that was one attempt, but it fell through.
Okay.
And I was put in charge actually of making the contact, and he flat refused. So I'd like to try again.
I'm a salesman. I've been in sales for 20 years.
So y'all need to make this happen.
I don't. All you can tell us is
make
no.
it happen.
You know what I mean? I think if what we've been trying to do, and I got to say this now because we met Kevin, and Kevin has Kevin Dent. For those who don't know, he has been, and we've even had some people say, "Well, why Kevin?" Well, he just went into the Black College Football Hall of Fame, and it was a little momentum behind that.
Yes,
so we was like, let's use this as a catalyst and a springboard to start a new movement. That's not to say the university hadn't done things and aren't doing things. Let's not go down that road and feel like we stepping on toes. But for those of us who, Jackie Slater is like a fantasy, you know what I'm saying? Like a folklore, not real to a lot of, but he's still alive. He's still well and healthy. And we've had, my coach, Coach Johnny Lewis, who was, you may know Coach Lewis. He sent me a picture. I'm gonna show you to you when we get done. I have a photo of him and Jackie when they was in the 7th grade.
Let me have that.
I'm gonna give it to you. I'm gonna give it. I do. I'm gonna find that. I got that.
Jackie been friends since elementary.
Well, I just know that the people. This is all I'm saying. The people that Jackson State is not a person. I know that there were administrations that probably could have done a better job. So when you got new people in place,
I agree.
we don't want to continuously get punished for people who didn't do what they needed to do. You know what I mean?
Especially in today's administration is trying to.
Oh, without question. And it was great to see A.D. Robinson and President Thompson and his wife and the First Lady and everyone, the administration. They were over in Mobile. In Mobile. We were overlooking at the statue. And for us to get there and see them there, that was it meant the world to us. And I know AD, when we got the best AD in the game, and trust me, he'd be willing to do anything. If
you know, just to see that statue meant a lot to me because he was doing like this and he had that finger pointing out like that. So you know what that finger's pointing out mean?
What that mean?
Bird gonna sit on it.
January 11th. Yeah, that's right. We do have we got a fundraiser, huh?
Tim Barnett.
Yeah, October 19th, Tim Barnett will be in town, and we had him on the show. We've had Connor, we had Dietrich Wise, we had quite a few on the show, and we will do more. We will bring them on once the season started. We kind of took a break from it.
We're gonna. I hope we're gonna do something for the Jackson State Hall of Fame week.
We will.
Yeah, that's
that weekend we the media group we've done a little bit through the supporters and everything. We'll be on the legacy wall. I think last year we financial provided about $150K and we poured back into the university with 70-some thousand in kind, and
y'all keep enough money out to get Jack a first class ticket for him and his wife.
Well, let me say this right here. I want to say this because I said this on the air plenty of times. That ain't gonna be an issue. Like, we want Jackie to come back to Jackson. We roll the red carpet out for him. We're gonna pay for all airfare, hotel accommodation. We're gonna make sure you got a vehicle, and we're gonna make sure it's done right. It means something to me, man. I'm 42 years old, but I was like a little kid when I saw him.
I think we can get him here. We tell him Vernon gonna get married.
Do we need to find somebody like, you know how they be married? Hey, you know how they marry people that's coming over in different countries. We need to find somebody.
Do that.
But we ain't gonna let his name. Hey, but we ain't gonna let his name out yet.
Hey, how you doing?
There she go.
There she go. That's her. Is you? That you who we were waiting on? I'm just teasing. I'm just she's like, hell no. Look at everybody looking. It's just a joke.
Watch my phone over there.
They about to cuss us out. Hey, we about done though.
Jackie would come.
You know, the whole hour.
Before I am. Go ahead. You said Jack.
Yeah, Jackie would come. You just
we
go through his wife first.
We're gonna let you do that. And I listen. We'll talk offline. We'll talk whatever we need to do.
Let's do it.
So listen, I do want to say this to you guys. We have we do have an NIL collective that we started, KC 1400 Collective. We have right now we got six brand ambassadors that represent the brand. Like, we've taken this platform and tried to figure out a way to where we can pour back into the university as well as the athletes, right? Let me say this: we got a big fundraiser coming up in January 11th. Get the fundraiser part. Kevin Dick's going to be hosting it. And we got him tasked to try to bring back as many former players as possible because we feel like the representation being at that fundraiser would be amazing. I would love to have him back in. I don't know if it'll be there, January 11th. It'll be in Vicksburg, Mississippi.
Hey, you think we can get some
City Auditorium?
Some pictures of you with the mustache so you can get autograph?
I see why he wanted to headbutt you. I'm just messing up, bro. I'm just teasing y'all.
You know,
I'm just teasing.
He's from Vicksburg.
He is. Well, that's why we do it.
He got Malcolm Butler over there.
Yes, he does.
Yeah,
Johnny talked about that. Malcolm Butler being from there. So
let's do it, man. That's all. I hope on my schedule allow me to be there because January. I don't know when they're going to do the statue dedication.
Okay.
But y'all, I want y'all.
We will be here for that. We'll be here for the statue.
It's going to mean a lot.
If you see the mayor of Vicksburg with the George flag,
he met him just
he's a
last
Jackson
week.
State man. Yes, sir. He love Jackson State. He'll do anything you want.
Hey, guys, let me tell y'all something.
Yes, sir.
December the 21st.
Okay.
Vernon and myself do a Save a Kid, Save a Life.
And Rodney.
And Rodney. And the rest of the NFL guys that lives in Jackson.
Oh yeah.
Every year we get together and give away Christmas gifts and stuff to the kids.
Count us in. Count us in.
Please.
We in. Well, you know we have a
love it.
nonprofit
I love it.
foundation. Friends with KC 1400 Inc. We
all aboard.
We
right?
all aboard.
Yes, sir.
All right. So
Count
in
us
other
in.
words, so
Y'all hear that family, right? We in. We
I
in.
don't
Count
like
us
that
in.
look in your eye. Don't say it.
well, I'm telling you now.
I stand on here, sir.
450.
Football jerseys. So
Oh, wow.
kids become, so when you walk around Jackson and
Wow.
you see a kid, he's not going to have on Archie Manning.
Hmm.
He's going to may have a Vernon Perry or Rodney Phillip or Robert Brazile.
That's
jersey.
powerful.
This is what we're trying to change in the city.
See, we
Autograph.
gotta talk because we want y'all to come in and bring that to the what we're doing. And really is designed not for us, it's designed. And I told Coach Taylor, we're gonna do everything we can because he got some really good players on that team.
Yes, sir.
And we know that some of those players are
Well,
we're
I
gonna
can
take a
tell
lot
you-
to keep them in Jackson. We're gonna do everything we can.
I
to keep
just got promoted to be on the Senior Bowl board of directors, so I
all right.
get another in the Senior Bowl. Y'all know I'm gonna do what I can.
Yes,
You
sir.
got to have the talent.
Got
There
to
you
have
go.
talent. Yes, sir.
There you go.
I can't.
We were talking about that today.
I can't say it no.
Right.
I got you.
Robert McDaniel, hey man, you on the watch list. We need a big game from him tomorrow, man.
So
So
they're here, and they will be at the game watching.
that's what I told him.
I want to say this before we break everything down to an end. Kudos to Mobile for honoring you with the statue. That is a great statue. It was beautifully made. It made you look really good. I love the stance on it. So I mean, it even got the mustache and all, man, with the pose. I mean,
Where
I'm
you
talking
going
about
with this?
that
So-
statue of yours is great. So I would definitely love to be here when they put it up. So congratulations to you.
I know it was coming, y'all. We all proud of that.
For-
Come on with the real.
Congratulations,
No,
sir. Great statue.
But
Yes,
the
sir.
thing about that.
Hey,
is
we're
that
gonna
I had a
drop
lot
the
to
video
do.
of the statue that we was recording. We're gonna drop that on the
I
channel.
love the statue, man. I really do.
It took a lot of hard work because I did not want to put up nothing that I wasn't proud of.
I told him
You
You
that
got to
proud of that?
understand,
felt like
this is
that
for
statue.
the life. You know, this is my legacy forever.
Yes, sir.
And I knew it was. I put 3 or 4 people through the test. When I walked in, and my 5-year-old grandson said, "Ain't that you, Robert?"
Yes.
I knew
Yeah.
then
That was
that
it.
he recognized his granddad because when he said Robert, that's the only thing he gonna ever call me. It's Robert.
Yes, sir.
Don't call me granddad. I'm Robert because on the backside of it, it said Brazile.
Yes, sir. It did.
All right.
Man, yeah. Awesome.
I saw your wife said that's the best stand he was in. It looked like you're calling you giving a signal.
That wasn't my wife.
Huh?
That wasn't my wife.
I thought it was.
That's my mama now.
He said mama
now.
name.
That's your sister.
My
That's your wife.
sister-in-law. That was
Oh, I'm
his
sorry.
wife.
My bad. I'm putting. I done.
You're married to
That
a
was
man.
my
like
wife's
somebody
name.
else.
Let me get this straight.
Let's get this straight. You got the right name,
Okay.
but the wrong wife.
Hey, I'm sorry.
That's Brenda
So-
Phillip, and there's a Brenda Brazile.
Oh my goodness. I'm sorry, Miss Brenda. But look, so I done put Rodney's wife with him, and we got to get Vernon a wife.
But you got
Anybody need a green card? Anybody need a green card?
indeed.
Look,
Hey,
man,
so last thing, do y'all have what do y'all think about the team and y'all predictions
Yeah,
for the game
for tomorrow.
Well,
I
expectations.
got a chance.
I want wait. I want to ask this question. What do you think we gonna say?
Don't be so hard.
Hey, I ain't worried about it.
What would
Don't
I
worry
look like
Hey,
with a
hey.
Jackson State
I'm trying to get
blaze
it real.
on,
We okay?
all this blue and white, and say, "I just ain't gonna be that tomorrow." I ain't that kind of. I told you stay off Diddy Lane.
Did it?
No.
You keep trying to do that to me, dog.
Baby Oil Boulevard.
Hey, sir.
1,000 bucks.
I sweat a lot anyway, so baby oil is the last thing I need to put on my body.
But you may
Don't
want
worry
some
about
vegetable oil.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Cool.
The thing about it is all.
Oh my goodness.
If we going down Denny Lane, I want
I
another.
told you to stay off that lane.
Okay, yes, sir.
We're all about Jackson State.
Yes, sir. Yes,
No,
sir.
we want the best for both colleges, but I really
Here come
want
a
Jackson.
tiger.
I want Jackson to win.
Toe.
Toe in the house. Let me tell y'all now, everything gonna be all right. Toe done showed up. That's one of my idols right there.
That man looking like, what y'all talking about?
That's a real tiger there. He coached Jackson State.
Toe Hartfield.
He don't know nothing. I told you to do your homework. See that?
Toe come kicking.
Come on over here.
Toe, come on in, baby.
These guys, my babies, man. I can't do that.
You know what I'm talking about?
They tell me jump on you, I have to jump on you.
See that?
Oh,
Let him come. Walk on up and show himself on the camera. No. Just bring him over. Just come on over a little bit. Right there next to you. Right
Lean
there.
on the couch. Right here.
Legendary.
Say, Toe, I got one question. How many years did you coach at Jackson?
33.
33 years.
I want to add another question.
30 of them I didn't get paid.
I understand.
Wow.
So, and then my next question to you is, how many games have you not shown up unless there was some person in your life that kept you from coming to a Jackson State game?
Two.
You understand?
Wow.
You see why I come back?
Yes, sir.
You see why I support is people like this.
Jackson State, you have been in campus when we started back in the 60s. You see why.
It's all about the D.I. love, man.
One big family.
Yes, sir.
And let me tell you somebody that shows that more than anybody. And I have to give kudos to people that show Graham Alumni does it better than anybody. Graham Alumni does it better. Doug don't miss no game at Graham. Shaq don't miss no game down there. Let me tell you another school that does that. Southern University.
Yes, sir.
Southern brings a ton of folks wherever they go. Where's Jackson? We just got to get better. We got to get better. But it's due to who's at the top that kept us separated.
Yeah.
I remember a game, and I ain't ashamed to say it. I went to a Jackson State game at the vet with 6 other ball players in the vet, and we was asked to move. That we couldn't sit there. And we had the head coach from Jackson State with us, Bob Hill. The president told we couldn't sit in those seats. And we built the stadium.
Wow.
So you talk about this anger.
Yes, sir.
That was thrown in my face. I could have been flipped. I ain't gonna never support. But I can't let that come between
That's
what
right.
I love.
That's right.
There
I
you
got
go.
to get over that.
Yes, sir.
Right.
All right. So that's what my talk is.
Don't get no more real than that, man.
You understand?
I'm telling you.
That's what. Yes, sir. We do.
Yeah, that's it.
Yes, sir.
Say, sir.
Because we have a rich history. We go back to 1962. We won our first championship. Roy Kirby and Willie Richardson got us started. And that's what we can't forget. Got to put us on the map. We can't forget.
Yes, sir.
Open them doors up for the pros and say, let's come to Jackson State.
These guys right here. Let's don't forget these guys.
That's why we're here. That's why we wanted to talk to them. And it's important that we continue. And we need y'all help to, because I'm it's like being in history class for me. I'm enjoying this.
What's the motto?
Which one? Building on tradition, blazing new trails.
And what people,
Building
a
on
lot of people
tradition.
realize, I don't know what these guys realize. 67, 68, my senior year, we had never beat Southern University in school history. I kicked the field goal on campus. Illuminati Field would be Southern University 3-0 for the first time in school history.
Wow. I read that.
People don't know that.
Wow.
And tell them we also had a stadium on campus.
We have a stadium, Illuminati Field.
Yeah.
We have
I
a
got
stadium.
with my former head coach, who was President Bush, Secretary of Education, Rod Page. He was acting president of Jackson State. I went to him and told him we need to put a sign up on campus showing where our field was. They said they couldn't pay for it, but I called guys, I called teammates that played on Illuminati Field, and we raised the money. You go right over there right now in front of John A. Peoples building, you see what that sign is. Telling you about Illuminati Field.
Boy, I used to hate that field, but I also
Yeah, what you
I love that field.
Yes, indeed.
Hey,
Hey,
that's
man.
the Jackson State guy right there too.
Another
That's my
one.
cousin. That's Mr. Simon Holloway.
Simon Holloway. Wonderful, wonderful.
Hey man, I thought I saw chicken out here. Oh man, I forgot I'm on TV.
Well, listen. Well, look, we about done.
Well,
we
we through, man.
we
We
down,
through.
we
That's
down to
enough.
the last few minutes,
Look, man,
man.
let
It's
me
been
tell y'all
a
something.
treat.
Let's end this like this.
Yes, sir.
Hey guys, I know y'all got the voice, and all these people that called in to go. Make sure they register to vote.
Make sure y'all
Because
register to vote.
I'm serious because this is something that you wish you're gonna be a part of if you ain't a part of it. I mean, you got to get out here and vote. We can't say what it didn't happen because I ain't vote. I ain't vote for nobody. But if you vote, you have a voice in this.
Yeah.
You'll be making history. Get out and do that.
Let's vote.
Let's vote, guys.
What a treat, man.
Hey, Dr. Doom, one last thing. I've been checking you
You
out.
said I'm my last thing for the 6th time. Make this your last question, sir.
I just been checking you out, man. You rather spiffy with the watch band and Hall of Fame tie.
Are you into means? I told you to stay off Diddy Road.
No.
I told you 3 or 4 times
No.
to stay off Diddy. Why you watching my goals and stuff?
I'm trying to see what I can leave
You
with.
gonna your face?
Who wouldn't be fascinated seeing all that, dude?
Come on. But them folk got the same look right there. This is me.
Hey, that's him. I go through it all the time. So
Yeah, I like that bracelet right there, sir.
What bracelet you want?
I like that. I got one similar to that.
It's cheap.
Oh, well, I ain't got that.
And we gonna go ahead and close this one now for TD gets. Hey, listen, it's been an absolute pleasure, Doc. Appreciate you,
Thank
man.
you, man.
Appreciate you,
And look,
brother. Hey, man.
to the next time.
Brother Rodney. Thank you so much. And your toe. Great meeting you. Man, that was outstanding, man. We appreciate you. We go ahead and close it out. Appreciate y'all, Tiger Nation. Make sure y'all subscribe, like the channel, comment, donate, continue to support. What a treat, man. We're here in Mobile. Look, we over here at the Holiday Inn. So if you guys, we wanted to do it early so we don't have to have a late show. But we do got merch. If you want to hit me up in the chat, hit me up on social. Y'all know how to find us, man. I love. Appreciate everybody.
And if you're traveling, be safe.
Hey, safe travels, man, to everybody coming over. Let's get this dub tomorrow, man. JSU by 40, baby.
Yeah, everybody have safe travel. We appreciate you. Go Tiger. Appreciate you, Dr.
Go Tiger, baby.
Love you, man.
Appreciate you, baby. Yes, sir.
JSU students, we know how much you love cheering us on game days.
But there's something bigger than winning the big game. Your vote.
Voting is your chance to make a difference just like we do on the field.
So this November, let's make a play for change.
Get registered, stay informed, and show up on game day, November 5th. Let's make a big time play together.
Go vote.
Be our vote.
Hello, I'm Kevin Dent, Jackson State University, safety, Canton, Ohio. Today I'm being inducted to the Black College Hall of Fame. I want to give a shout out to KC 1400 Media Group for giving me this platform to introduce me to this stage. I'd like to thank them, thank Jackson State and Jackson State family. Go Tigers.
ShotRx is bringing healthcare to you. With our mobile health team, we can come to your school, church, or business to take care of you. We offer childhood immunizations, COVID and flu vaccinations, physicals, and much more. Don't put your health off. Welcome to Care and Compassion. Welcome to ShotRx.